Hello. Thank you so much for tuning in to Just Plus 5. If today is your first time on my channel, please subscribe. My name is Jessica. I am a mother. I am also married. I've been married for about 7 years. So first I want to go ahead and give you a little calendar that I created regarding the videos that I will be posting. Every Wednesday I will be posting what I want to call a shared experience regarding marriages. So it would be small videos of about 10 to 15 minutes regarding marriages every Wednesday. Every Monday, I will be posting videos regarding God, my belief in God. And I am a Christian, and I would like through this channel, if someone can get closer to God, it would be a blessing. And on the weekend, it would really be about life with small children, and sometimes I'll be cooking and I'll welcome you in my kitchen so that we can cook some meal together. So because today is Wednesday and we're going to start this shared experience regarding marriages, I want to go ahead and again, everything that I'm sharing here, it's just based on my own knowledge. It doesn't mean that all my answers are right, but it's just my opinion, my view of things. So marriage is something that's very, very important to the eyes of God. Marriage is something that God himself created. It's something it's an institution that God created to bring together a woman and a man. Marriage is very important because God created marriages. It is also important that God remains in the center of your marriage. If you're not yet married and you're thinking of getting married, it is beneficial for you to speak to God, to let God know what you're wanting to do, to let God know. God can show you if the person that you're with is the one or not. God can show you some signs. God can be there to guide you through your marriage. If God is not in the center of your marriage, you can be married to the wrong person and you can leave hell in your marriage. You know, one of the characteristics of hell, we know it's fire. You know, fire, hell, they go together, right? One thing we fail to realize often is that hell is also the absence of God, because God is not in hell. So if God is not in your marriage, you can easily experience hell at home. So it is important that you put God in the center, that you put God before anything when it comes to your marriage. Before getting married, you want to speak to God. You want to know what God is going to tell you regarding this man or regarding this woman. You don't want to get married because such and such got married. You don't want to get married because all of my friends got married. I always say to people, it's better for you to get married late than to get married wrong. You do not want to get married to the wrong person, because your life can really turn upside down within a minute. Do not get married because of pressure. You know, sometimes as African parents be like, you know, you gotta get married. You have to get married. You know, you're aging. You know, you're getting old. You gotta get married. You need to be able to explain to them that you're not gonna get married for them. This is gonna be your marriage. So you don't want to rush things just because they want you to get married so fast. It's some conversation that you really need to have. You want to get married when you are ready to get married. Now, when is it that you know that you are ready? Now, in my opinion, if you are a man, there are principles, there are steps that you need to follow that will show you if you are ready. You know, the Bible says that a man will leave his mom and dad, his parents, so he can be attached to his woman, so together they can become one, right? That's it for you. First thing, you need to leave your parents. Now, in this in this sentence here, leaving, you just need to leave the dependency of your parents. You need to leave the decisions of your parents. You need to become independent enough to take someone else with you that will become your dependent. You need to be able to do that. Now, once you do that, it's a sign for you that you are one step ahead, that you are on your way to getting married. Now, the Bible says you will attach to one woman, right? Now, that's when you have to make a choice. You know, with all the women around the world, you have to have one. The Bible does not say that you have to be attached to all of the women. It's one. So once you make that choice and you know for sure, this is the one I choose. This is the one I want to leave the rest of my life with. This is the one I want to go through all the good and bad. This is the one. Then you know you are one step ahead. And then together, you two can become one. See, you cannot become one unless you have left the dependency of your parents, unless you have been attached to this one woman. Together, you can become one. You know, some men have some people who are already married sometime. They have some trouble with the whole idea of leaving. When you leave, it means the decision regarding your home, regarding your children, regarding you, regarding your wife, regarding every plans that you have has to be made by you and your wife, not you and your dad, not you and your mom, you and your wife. That's marriage. If you are in a situation where you think before you make a decision, you gotta call dad. Before you make a decision, if you're a man, you know you gotta call mom. You haven't left yet. You have not yet left. And you need to leave so that you and your wife can together be one. You can be one if your plan, if your decision is based on someone else. If mom is coming to put decision, to put word in your head, if dad is coming to tell you what to do in your home, you haven't left. Now, for a woman, and this is for a man too, they both need to be mature. Marriage, you have to be mature. You have to be able to handle all of the situation that can come to your marriage alone first. You need to be able to handle it. You need to be able you need to be mature for you to face some of these struggles that can come in your marriage. Now, a woman, you have to be able to accept. Now, despite your stability, your financial stability, despite all of your diplomas, your degrees, despite your intelligence, despite everything you have to be able to accept that in your home, your husband is number one. You just need to be able to accept that. And sometimes some women have hard time with that. You know, I make good money. I make more than him. We're the same. No, honey, you're not. You're not the same. Because when God created marriages, He gave rules, and those rules, the man is the number one. It's not a woman. Now, a man has to be able to lead his wife, his home. Here's the thing that, especially African, you know, a wife has to be submissive. That's great, right? But when a man leads perfectly, when a man leads his home, his wife, when he leads perfectly, a wife submits naturally. It's just that simple. A man leads perfectly, so he's doing his job, and naturally the wife does her job. You know, so a woman has to be able to accept that. She also has to be able to accept that she is the man's helper. She is there to support. She is there to say, honey, I know things are not working out right now. I know your job. I know this is not where you want to be, but I'm here with you. Together we'll be all right. Together we'll make it. You need to be able to comfort your husband. You need to be able to be there for him. You know, men, they also need support. They need your support as much as you need their support. There are people like you and I, you know. There's a reason why God chose you to be the helper, because no one can help a man better than his wife. No one can help a man better than his wife. So you need to really be there for him. He's telling you, hey, I have this project. I have this plans. I want to do this. And you need to encourage him. That you got to be there. You need to show him. And encouraging also means telling your husband, hey, I don't think this is a good idea. I think this is a bad choice. That's part of encouragement in marriage. Tell him, hey, honey, I don't think this is a right path to take. I don't think so. That's your role. You gotta be there. You have to be there to help. When you know that you are able to do that, because it requires a lot of you too. When you know that you are able to do that, you know that you are ready. You know that you are ready to be married. You know, there are things that it doesn't matter how many videos you watch regarding marriages. There are things that you won't learn until you are in it. And when you're in it, you have to be able to be wise and before you decide, as a wife and as a husband. Today, I think we're going to be ending it here. This was just a little introduction on marriage. So this is just shared experience. Like I said, every Wednesday, I will be showing videos. I will be uploading videos here on my channel, Jess+5, regarding marriages with different topics. So I will encourage you to subscribe, share, and like. Again, this is my opinion. It doesn't have to be seen that way, but this is just a shared experience that I wanted to put out there to encourage someone. So stay tuned for more video next Wednesday. If you're interested, if you want to join me on Monday as well. On Monday again, it's about God. It's just 10-15 minutes that I spend on this channel talking about God, talking about prayer. And on the weekend, like I did say before, it's Life with Small Children. Stay tuned for more to come on Jess.